the great pleasure to have with us this evening Mr. Junior Brown. What are your thoughts on where country and Western music is going or has gone?
Did you say gone? I think he said the key word here, folks. Where did Dixieland jazz go? Yeah. We have people that love it. I love it.
Do you think it's just a matter of it having run its course?
The society that supported it died out. Moved on to other things like swing and bebop and big band jazz and everything else. It just moved on. There was no more society to support Dixieland jazz. There's no more society to support country music. It's gone.
Do you mean because the lives people live? I mean, sometimes I think about a style of music that gets popular. It's always a reflection of popular culture. It's a reflection of the way that there's clothing and there's attitudes on the street and there's the kind of things that are of concern to people in their daily lives, and music to some degree reflects that. Is it that the values that came up out of country and Western music have changed?
Oh, there weren't any values. It was just good music. The only values it had were sincerity and honesty, which people called corny, that didn't get it.
Right.
And it just morphed into, like, first it morphed into sort of country rock, then sort of a country pop rock, and now it's redneck rock.
Right.
So take your choice. Yeah. you're not going to find country music in there.
There are
unless you go to the Grand Ole Opry and hear the old guys who are still alive.
Yeah. There's a movement. I mean, I don't know about all over North America, but certainly in Canada and in the communities that I travel to play music, there's always a group of people who are trying to keep certain things alive. And I don't mean just they're not consciously trying to keep them alive. They're just playing the music that they like.
There you go.
There's more Willie and there's more Johnny Cash and there's more even Western swing and stuff. It seems to be there's a community in every city in Canada. And I spent some time living in New York City in the last little while, and I see it there too. That's kind of that's encouraging that people are making that music.
Yeah, it is. And the problem with that is you get too much parody, and then you have these guys that sort of assign themselves as the saviors of country music. I'm the real thing. I'm the real deal. Check me out.
Right.
And that's a turnoff to me, because for two reasons. It's arrogant, and the other reason is they're living in a dream world. It's not there.
Yeah.
As I said, the culture to support it isn't there.
Yeah.
It's only a parody. A parody. Right. The culture to support parody is there, but that's a different thing.
Right.
It's fun. Let's get dressed up and play country. It's a different thing.
Yeah. It's irony and parody seem popular these days, in musical culture. I mean,
well, the irony is that the parody is what's taken over. That's the irony. Yeah. Sad but true.
Is this? There are two. Well, probably many of these Git steels. Which one? Is this the original one?
This is the second one. The first one was kind of yellow, cream colored, and this is the second one. There was a third one that I've given away, and then the fourth one was is a pedal Git steel. It's an actual Showbud 10-string pedal steel.
Right.
And I've got it where you have to stand up to play it, so it has long rods coming up. And then it has a guitar neck, which is basically just a stick. the neck and the guitar itself, a stick and a bridge, just enough wood to be wide enough for a pickup, you know.
Right.
And that comes up on hinges, comes up, let's see, up and then out in one pull. I just like that, and I'm playing guitar while standing up, and put it down and then get back to grab the bar and get back to the pedal steel. It's quite a contraption, but I've got a new album called Volume 10, and there's a picture of it on there. So
Called Volume 10.
check it out. Buy the album.
I like the fact that it's called Volume 10.
Yeah, it's my 10th album, and it's also, I wear a loud suit on the cover, so.
You taught at a country and western school. University?
Yeah. They actually had a course you could major in country music, Oklahoma, okay, and called Rogers State College, and a couple of my buddies were teaching there that had played with the Bob Wills band, Leon McAuliffe, a great steel player, and Eldon Shamblin. Both two of my favorite musicians, and great Eldon Shamblin, the guitar player. And and I just, that's where I met my wife, Tanya Ray. She was taking lessons from me, and I was also working with those guys. I gave guitar lessons, and then I'd go and hang out with Eldon in one of his workshops, and then I'd go play in Leon. Leon had a college band, a bunch of college kids playing his old songs, his old arrangements.
Wow, that's amazing.
With him on the big steel 4-neck steel guitar, and I loved hanging out with those guys, and the stories. My goodness, the Bob Wills stories that I got from them. Yeah.
What did you manage to pick up off Eldon Shamblin? I mean, he did so much.
Oh, life, man, life. You hang out with Eldon, you learn about life.
Yeah.
They don't make them like him anymore. And the guitar player, the guitar playing is an extension of life. It's like you listen to the Lightning Hopkins. You're not saying, "Wow, what a great singer! Wow, he plays some great licks."
Right.
You're not thinking like that. You want to hear about his life. He's telling you about his life, and that's really where it is.